Welcome to Rauta's Reviews. Um, Today's band comes from Turkey, which isn't exactly a country with lots of extreme metal, at least compared to population anyway. Zifir, however, is one of those black metal names that might be worth checking out. Their latest album is called Kingdom of Nothingness, which is under review here. I'm gonna show you how it looks like. So, as you can see, this is a pretty dark, ominous cover with dark, weird creatures and all that. On the background, back of the booklet rather, is the same theme. Inside, we have very gloomy, dark images with lyrics included. The same continues throughout the booklet, more or less, so there's not exactly much to show you. But if you want to get a glimpse into the inside, that is how it looks like. So, it's this all black CD is very dark when it comes to the outer side of the band, so to speak, I mean the release. Their previous album came out something like 6 years ago, and that was a pretty okay album, quite promising in fact. Since then they have done one split CD with Cult of Irenaeus, which was okay but not on the level of the previous album. Now Kingdom of Nothingness is unfortunately enjoying the same decline of this band. Everything is just fine, but not exactly good. The thing is that Zifir is going between more aggressive and more atmospheric stuff. There's lots of fast tempo parts as well as more slow tempo, kind of like more on the, let's get atmospheric, not so much on the aggressive side. So this band is, just, shifting back and forth, having both kind of ups and downs when it comes to not only tempo, but also the feeling what this album is all about. The thing is, while Zifir is good at some points and some parts of the music on the CD, there are lots of quite boring, really mediocre stuff. So this is actually an album which is not, how to put it in a nice way, because it's not a bad album. It's a release that is sort of a roller coaster ride, except that you don't get those fancy, moments where everything's like wee, and even those highs are a bit more, not disappointing, but kind of like lame. So the album is overall, very kind of a typical black metal release, but then again, those atmospheric parts with, clean vocals and synths and whatnot, that's not exactly where this band kind of shines, if you get my drift. So while I would suggest you to check out their previous albums, Kingdom of Nothingness maybe isn't exactly the album to start with if you are unfamiliar with the band so far. Nevertheless, it's not a bad album, but not quite getting where it used to be. So, this is Zifir from Turkey. Check it out maybe, I don't know if that kind of unstable stuff is your cup of tea. Anyway, thank you for watching, and please subscribe, and always feel free to comment the videos on YouTube or Facebook. That's all from Rauta today. See ya.